Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, welcome back. So we're going to jump in here to the old speedrun account, and we're going to do another one of these 15-10s. So I think this is, what do you call this, a Nimzovich? So we're just going to play 2 pawns in the center. If you're going to give us 2 pawns in the center, or the option to put 2 pawns in the center, then that's what we're going to do. Lichess. So the idea here with these openings where they play this, they want you to try to chase the knight around and then they get a little bit better position. But I'm just going to play this. Yeah, all right. But what do you do if I play this? Yeah. And then you lose a knight. You can't even desperado it. So, yeah, I mean, this is just... do I even have to take this right now? Oh, he forks, and then... That still doesn't work. So what if I play this? If he goes here, I would take... He would take, and then that would ruin my pawn structure. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. You know, in this scenario here, you don't even get a, what do you call it? A pawn. Well, I guess you get a pawn, but you can't, like, desperado or whatever. So, all right. I don't have that check. So let's just develop, get our pieces out. This seems like a possible move. But I could just play this and support this guy. Yeah, now he is hitting this, but I have that defending it. So I'm not really that worried about it. I could play here and defend it, but then maybe he pins. So let's do this. Let's do this. We'll castle too. Now, when he adds more attackers, I could just slide over and add a defender. This comes down and... Wait. That drops that pawn. This adds a defender. See, I can't play here because he would take. But I could do this. And if he plays here, I could do that. So let's go ahead and do that. So it's defended twice. Okay, he's attacking. If I take, the knight gets to improve. I could do this. If he takes, I would recapture. Wait, if I go here and he takes, and then I push, he plays that and I take. He plays that. We could do that and that. There's no merit to that. I do like this. If he plays there, I could just step up. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. If he takes... I think you take back like this. Here, takes, takes. Takes, takes, takes. Yeah, so let's go ahead and grab that. So you have to recapture. Now, I have this hitting the queen. You can't take. And then I could wedge that guy in there. So I think I could play this, because it's defended by the rook and the knight. So I'm going to play that and hit that queen. So you don't have this, 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 or this. You have that, that, or that, right? So these 3 squares. That's what you have. So now if I play here... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wedge that in there. That almost traps the queen. If I played this, he's got to go back, right? No, 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 no. So that's his only square. So I play this, he goes there. Right? And then I take that with a discovery. So I'm going to play this. This is a discovery on the queen. Forcing him here. That was a strange move, right? Because when I mean, he's just going to lose the queen. That's a strange move. So I have this check. He could block. He could go here. So let's say I play this and he goes here. I'd love to defend that, but I think I'm going to take this. Because if he takes, that loses that with check, right? So takes here, check. Then I pick this up. He plays check, and then I come back and I block. So I think that I actually can take this. It's important that this guy can come back and block here. Or I would get checkmated. Check. Pick that up. Now when he comes in with that check, then I slide over. This is going to be in a pin, but this is defended, right? So if I play this, I could just do that, or maybe I could play that. I think it's fine either way. I could take here. Actually, where's the forking square for these? So I have this check. All right, I have this. This is the biggest. Oh, he wants to pressure it like this. Okay, so here, check. He plays something. Here, that. Here. I could play this check. Here, this, then here, right? Or here. Here, here, and... I'm going to take this. And then I think I need to defend this again. But I need to get this knight out to kick him out of here. So I could play that. Then he goes here. That hits the rook. He's got that square. Then I come here. So let's just pressure this rook. We'll take that. I mean, this was a good attempt. This was a good attempt. I think I'm going to take like this and stop any back rank mate ideas, because now I have this square. So part of me thinks I should just take this and be up a rook. If I take here and he goes there, yeah, let's just take that. And if I play here, he's got to go here. Yeah, let's do that. So he needs to come to this square. So if I play here and he came over, takes, he steps up. I'm going to play here. That defends that. If he leaves, I'm going to take it. Meanwhile, I'm going to come and start trying to take these pawns. Because the thing is, you know, this pawn is protecting these. So in order for that king to move, you're going to have to lose contact with this pawn. Which means the king is basically paralyzed. Because once I take this, so let's say he goes here. Yeah, all right, so now he needs to go there. And when he does, I'm going to take that. So let's play this, and let's get the king in here. If nothing else, I'll do this. Yeah, let's go here. Because you can't do anything with the king. Meanwhile, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to take these pawns. So if I go here and he takes, then I pick this up. If I go here and he pushes, I'm going to take. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll break these pawns apart. Yeah. And that's game. Because you're going to have to babysit that guy. All right. Alright, so let's just make sure that he doesn't stalemate, which obviously is the plan. So we're going to cut the king off. If I go here... I'm going to try to keep the king away from any kind of pawns. So that's a check. That's a check. Here, does he have a move? He does. So let's go ahead and play this. That we're trying to keep him from being able to stalemate, and now he's walked into a mating trap and he can't get out. So that's the game. Let's have a look at the analysis. So e4, this is, I don't know what this is. He strikes at the center, and we push, right? So now you have to move this guy again, and that's just a blunder. You've lost a full piece in, 2 moves. That's not great. And this is the problem with trying to get tricky. You trick yourself sometimes, Just play normal chess, man. If you want a knight here, cool. Play e4, e5, and get a knight out. Like this stuff here is just, it ain't great. Because if I don't go crazy trying to chase you around or something, it ends in disaster. And the game was over from here. I mean, this is just a loss. I mean, it's over. Castle. Now, I could push here, but it hangs this pawn. So let's have a look at this. Okay, what's the idea? Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah. So this move wasn't good. They didn't love that. I don't know why. I mean, all right, so we're hitting the rook. You got to move the rook, and then you take. And it... Ugh. Yeah, so the idea here, like I said, I'm hitting this guy. So when your king comes over here, you're going to lose this pawn, and now you've got a problem. So he just shuffles, And this move is to break his pawn structure apart. And from here, I mean, this is just, done. I didn't find the quickest mate. For sure I didn't find the quickest mate. In situations like this, you want to try to just keep the king from getting in with the pawns. And there you go, checkmate. So it says he played 92% accuracy and I played 99%. I don't know how they calculate this. I really don't. I don't get it. I'm gonna really quick. I'm gonna look and see what chess.com thought. I'm curious. Analysis. Boom. 92%. Yeah, I mean that is pretty good. And he said, he played 87%. And that is pretty decent. Yeah, see here, when I come back, I know that he wants to double attack that bishop. This keeps him from being able to do that. So I'm hitting the rook. You've got to move the rook. And when you do, I'm going to hit you again. And then again. So I'm not going to give you time to double up on, because when the queen gets here, I can hit all 3 squares that he has access to. So let's say that he goes here, then I'm going to go here. If he goes back, I'm going to go here. and then you've just got to leave, and you're not hitting the, what do you call it anymore? The bishop. Of course, I can't take, right? I would have to do something like that or something. But yeah, anyway, let's get one more in really quick, and we'll be good. So I'm gonna put in an edit. We'll cut, and we'll come back with another game. All right, that was quick. It's like 2 seconds for me. So that was a super quick little edit there. So this guy's 831, and I'm pretty sure that this is our highest rated opponent, Ahmed Sahar, something like that. So we're playing the Caro Kann. I've been playing the Sicilian in my own, trying to climb to 7 million elo. This is a bad move. Now, how many times have I said, I mean, I guess really, it's in the Caro, you could play like this. But you really shouldn't be pushing your F-pawn like this. This isn't exactly the fantasy. He could transpose it into the fantasy. But, now, I'm going to take like this. So I've traded a central pawn for a flank pawn, which is good. That's a good way to start. And now this guy takes the square away that you'd like to use for your knight. And also opens up this diagonal. So I'm going to put 2 pawns in the center and put pressure here. That's my plan. It's not the best plan I ever had, but, it's something. Alright, so that does stop me from doing this. If I play here, he's just going to come down and pin. I do have this. Get the bishop out. He plays check, and I do that. He plays here, and I come back. So I don't think there's a good argument against getting the bishop out. So let's go ahead and play that. Just go ahead and start with that. Now, d4 does keep me from playing e5, which is decent. That's not bad. So that's a fair way to start here. Do I really want to take and bring the queen out? I could play here. If he does that, I just play here. I take and develop a piece for him. I really don't want to do that. If I go here, he takes. I have that. Takes and takes. Then he plays this. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I know that the right move is to play this, let him take, and I recapture. And maybe you fianchetto, but that isolates this pawn. I have this. I don't love bringing the queen in. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. My dark squared bishop is the one that I really want to hang on to because he's weakened these dark squares here. So I do want to hang on to that. This is a pretty obvious move here. So I'm not sure what we're taking our time with this one for. I'm going to develop the knight. And I think I'm going to try to play something like this and get some pressure over here. I think that's what I want to do. You can't really castle long here. I mean, you could, but I don't think that's a very good idea. Now, this move... Yeah, see, now he wants to play this. Oh, wait. No, you don't. What am I talking about? That check just forces me back, so... I have this. I'm going to try to get castled as quick as I can here. This move's not really scary yet because he doesn't have anything backing it up, so I would take it. So we're not terribly worried about that yet. Long castling and putting your king right in front of this rook, I'm not sure that I'm sold on that, bud. Now, to be fair, now this pawn does keep me out of here, which is something. Hold on, guys. Oh, shoot. I'm going to play... This isn't a terribly ambitious move, but it accomplishes what I need it to accomplish. I don't want this guy coming in here. All right, so now I'm going to line up the king and my rook. Maybe you play here. We'll see. I'm going to get out of the center of the board. I'm going to get out of the center of the board. So that hits that. It hits that. So what about this and this, man? I have that. Pressure in this. If I play here and he does that, I go here, threatening all this. So let's go ahead and activate this guy. Now, this move here, I feel like is fairly reasonable. But when I play this, I'm hitting your queen. And I'm also threatening to take and come in here. Do you sack? That, say moves the knight to here. That, check. He comes over. Take here. This. Wait, I mean, this. If he plays that, now our queens are looking at one another. I take, check. All right, hold on. Take. this, here, here, fork, take, take, then I'm still just down a piece. Wait. Here, 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 here. Well, in that case I'd have that, but then he takes here. This, 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 this. If I take, he steps up, then I'm just down a piece. Here, 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 then this. If I play this, he would block like that. This is a damn good move. I need to be conscious that if I go here, my queen could end up trapped. So where's this guy going? Let's just migrate the pieces around. And then I want to play this. This is not hitting shit. So you come in, I would take. You play here, I would take. I don't think that I'm worried about that. Because this, I mean, this does hit this, but how does he hit it again? You can't go here. You play that. I mean, I would take. So. And if you do nothing. Doesn't that just hang a knight? I mean, as far as I could see, that's hanging. I want a piece. I don't see the compensation for that. You play here, I'm going to take that. Shit, I may take that anyway. That's hanging. Well, it ain't hanging, but it's hit. That's hanging. You might be able to play that. I don't know what this is. I could take this, then he goes here. I could take this, damage his pawn structure, so I get something for that. So here, make him take like that. Then take that. I don't see the point of that. This is just a check, and you have to take like this. So check, he takes. I take here, he takes, I play check. He does have that. But at the same time, he's not really threatening anything here. None of these moves are threatening. That threatens checkmate. What if he blocks like this? I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to take that knight. This is defended by the queen. I'm sorry, the bishop. So you can't take with the queen. You have to take like that. Now, also, that's loose. That's loose. I don't have that check. I have this, again pressuring this guy. He's got that. I'm going to put pressure here. There's two open files. I'm going to use them. And I think this move is on the menu as well here. Just putting all the pressure in the world down through here. Now that also becomes a thing because you can't take because you lose that. Take here, you lose that, right? So actually, I'm threatening to just take the damn thing right now. So that hits this, reinforcing the pin. But it also lets me bring this guy in hitting the queen. I'm sorry, getting that. So that lets me get a check for free. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's play that. If he blocks, I'll take, and we're happy. That, I'm pretty sure, is a catastrophic mistake. Because that comes with an attack on the queen. But when I move this, I'm threatening to pin the king to the queen. And you can see, you know, this guy's 831, and this has been a significantly higher quality game. Significantly. So, I'd like to move with a... Okay, so this is the thing. When I move, it's check now. So let's say I play this check with that discovery, right? So check, and it's a discovered attack with the rook, right? So takes, I remove the defender of the queen, and then I could win the queen like this. Because now the defender is gone of the queen, so when I take, you know, you're just losing a full queen. And the knight is defended, so even in this sequence here, like if you stepped over, when I take this, this is still defended. And this is the problem with moving the pawns around your king. And also castling into an open file. I mean, this was just bad. You know, no offense to our opponent at all. None. But, you know, you got to be really careful castling into an open C file. All right, and then this is just simply checkmate. Right, with the queen. So, good game, buddy. Let's look at the analysis. I want to look at the analysis on chess.com. Because there were some interesting moves there, I thought, and I want to see what chess.com thinks. I trust them a little more. I was black. Yeah, so 86.5. All right. So we play the Caro Kann. Takes. Okay. That was the best move. I get a piece out. Build my pawn chain. Rook on the open file. See, they don't hate him castling like that. But now look, it's minus 1.3. So I've got all this pressure here, right? He plays that. This is inaccurate. Knight to e8. Yeah, no. Oh, I thought for so long about sacking that. Jesus. And I don't know what that was. I don't know why he done that. Yeah. Yeah, and that takes away the defender, opens up the diagonal. Oh my God, we could have just checkmated them right there. I didn't even see that. Man, when I'm like a kid in a candy store when I see a queen like that, man. I'm just like, oh baby. I could have just played checkmate and instead I do this. But, yeah, I mean, and again, this guy played well. But he ends up losing a knight for I don't know what reason. I don't know why he done that. But now you've got, you know, you're down a knight for a pawn. And you play this, and I just give you that knight, right? So, for a pawn. But then I'll win this knight. So now you're just down a full knight. Because I got my pawn back. Pressure the queen. Pressure on the, you know, this pawn. I mean, look at all the pressure on this pawn. Everybody's hitting the pawn. I play this because you have to respond to the check. And again, if you play this, I would happily take, you know. But when he puts this in a line, you know, you're already facing so much pressure. Take. And then that's just the ball game. And I should have just played checkmate right there, but yeah. Anyway, if y'all like that, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys learned something. See you guys in the next video. See you guys.